beautiful Friday. We're going to knock down 2 practice questions on our mini Jeopardy session. Go down in the comment box right now if I'm coming in loud and clear. If you are ready to win today, you got to pay attention to the rules. We're going to go through 2 questions today. And as we get through the question and all the answer choices, you got to put down your answer in the comment box before I go through and roll in and roll out answer choices. All right. Each question today is going to be worth a different amount of points. This one up front is going to be worth 400. And I got one coming after this that's going to be worth 600. So top score today is going to be 1,000 points for you. All right. Again, go down in the comment box. Let me know if we're coming in loud and clear. And if you're new to the PT Hustle, warm welcome. My name is Dr. Kyle Rice. My students call me Coach K, and I help PT and PTA students and new grads who struggle with standardized tests to go into the NPTE and dominate that thing. All right? And today, we got 2 practice questions to help you out with going through it and also with some content. Sounds good? All right. Super stoked. I see you loud and clear. All right. Let's get to work. Which position should a clinician put the patient's head in first when performing the Dix-Hallpike test to examine for right posterior canal BPPV? All right. You got to know this for the NPTE for sure. BPPV is a hot target. Dix-Hallpike is a test that we use for that. So the question for you is, which of the following is the correct answer? Where should the patient's head be placed first? Notice it said that down in the question, all right? All right, so we got A, cervical spine flexion in 45 degrees. Yes or no? Is that where the patient's head should be placed first when performing Dix-Hallpike test to examine the right posterior canal for BPPV? No. Should not. All right? Cervical spine flexion 45 degrees is out. No. How about cervical spine extension 45 degrees? Yes or no for that one? Absolutely not. Now, you may have that 20 degrees of extension, where you drop the head over the table, over the side of the table. Yeah, it's about 20 degrees. So you never would do 45. Let's go ahead and get B out. Let's take a look at C. Cervical spine rotation to the left. I know I'm going to get a few of y'all. Better pay attention to the question. It says, put the patient's head in first when performing this Dix-Hallpike test to examine the right posterior canal BPPV. What is the answer? What does it say in the textbook? It doesn't say rotate it to the left. That's not going to test for the right posterior canal. No. I like the 45 degrees, but C is not the correct answer, y'all. Let's take a look at D. Cervical spine rotation to the right, 45 degrees. Is that the right answer? Boom. Yes, you got it. All right. D is the final answer. Cervical spine rotation to the right to test for right posterior canal BPPV. This question right here is worth 400 points. Y'all, if you struggle with testing, like test-taking skills, being able to pick out on what the tester is trying to give you, they give you breadcrumbs. So if you have problems getting down to the final answer with confidence, put down final all in capitals, all right? Our team will reach out to you and see if we can help you with that problem. My goal is to help students raise their score dramatically, 10, 20% in the next 4 to 6 weeks as we get ready for the NPTE. Put final down in the comment box. We'll help you out, all right? Let's go to the next question. Again, that was 400. Put 400 down in the comment box if you got it. 400. Oh, what was the final answer? Yeah, it was D. It was D. You got it. All right. Let's go ahead to the next one. All right, here it is, dropping it on you. Again, make sure you put your answer down in the comment box before I start rolling in and rolling out answer choices. Very important. This one here is going to be worth 600. Let's go into it. It says a physical therapist finds in the literature that the Homan sign to screen for DVT is no longer advocated because the test lacks both sensitivity and specificity. Ooh, those research principles here. All right. Which of the following is a consequence of a false negative test? Again, something that I would be prepared for on the NPTE, these two words right here, sensitivity, specificity. But it says, which of the following is a consequence of a false negative test? Receiving treatment when it is indicated is A. B, not receiving treatment when it's indicated. C is unnecessary treatment or further diagnostic testing. And D is a positive result, but the characteristic was absent. All right. So what is the major thing I'm pulling out here? All right, I got DVT, deep venous thrombosis, right? The other major thing that's really important is this thing called a false negative test. What does that mean? You got to understand what this means in order to get the question right with confidence. False negative means that the patient or the subject had a negative test. However, they had the condition. Let me say that again. The subject or the patient, whatever, had a negative test, but actually had the condition or the pathology. That's not good to get a negative test when you actually have it. All right. Especially things like, let's take the example of HIV, right? If you have HIV, you want to definitely test positive. What if you had HIV and tested negative? That would be a bad thing, right? Well, that would be a false negative test. So, A, receiving treatment when it is indicated. Well, let's see. If you tested negative, then it's highly unlikely you're going to receive treatment. So A cannot be the right answer. Are y'all following me? Let's take a look at B. Not receiving treatment when it is indicated. See, I like this answer because, again, if we take HIV for a second, right? Let's say you actually had HIV and then you had a negative test. Are you going to receive treatment for HIV? The answer to that is no, you wouldn't. So I like B. Looks good. Hold on, we're not done yet. Don't get cocky on me. Hold on. C. It says unnecessary treatment or further diagnostic testing. Listen, if I had HIV and I had a negative test that came back, am I going to get unnecessary treatment? No. And are they going to order more testing? Probably not. I am going to take C out. Are we good right now? Are y'all follow me? Hold the hell up now. Take a look at D. Positive test result, but the characteristic was absent. Oh, I like what the test maker was trying to do here. Trying to confuse me a little bit, but not today, Satan. We got this. Positive test result. Well, here I know that this is a negative test. Up in the question it says false negative test, right? So I don't see how D could be right as it's putting positive test result. It makes no sense here. So therefore, I'm going to go ahead and eliminate D. That leaves me with my final answer of B as in boy, not receiving treatment when it is indicated. Congratulations to those of you who got this one correct. Not an easy one. This is worth 600 points right here. So if you got both, the question before this about BPPV and this DVT question, you got 1,000 points. Please go down in the comment box and let's crown our victor today. Z, I got you. You're lean. We got Divi in here. Let's go. Joanna, does anybody got 1,000 points? If you're tuning in on YouTube, like, subscribe to this channel right now for more practice questions and information like this. If you struggle getting down to the final two answers and you don't know which one to pick, put down in the comment box final, like final answer. Put that down in the comment box right now. Our team's going to reach out to you, and we're going to see how we can help you get 10 to 20% increase on your scores, all right, over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Does that sound good to you? All you have to do is put final, and we'll see if the PT Hustle is a good fit for you. Put it down in the comment box final. All right, we got some thousands. Joanna, yeah, we got Tiffany. What's good, Tiffany? Glad to see you, baby. I see you crushing it as always. Divina was good, baby. She got 1,000 as well. Z got 1,000. Y'all went all in. Congratulations to my people. Congratulations to all the winners. Whether you got these questions right or wrong, hopefully you learned something today. So go ahead and put in your takeaways in the comment box. Put your takeaways down. Can't wait to see y'all next week. Keep crushing it. Have a good one.